What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite dumb move from the West Side Fruits. I'm from the town. I'm a LA Brim. I'm not from Compton, South Central. What? For all of y'all, really quick, because this ain't even what it's about. Really quick, though. Really, really quick. For all of y'all that's like obsessed with the gangs, that's infatuated with the gang culture, that's affiliated with the gang, how aren't you educated on how many gangs there are? Why do I say that? Why am I implying that? Why am I assuming that? Because a lot of people assume I'm from Compton. A lot of people assume I'm a Paru. I'm not from Compton. I'm not a rooster. I'm a LA Brim, Los Angeles. Like, for shit show, that's all it is. Born and raised. Please educate yourselves a little more. Since we're here, we're taking it there. Just, inform yourself a little bit to see if you know everything that there is to know about all the red card, all the blue card, the burgundy card, the black card, the orange card, the purple card. Like, I'm just saying. But nevertheless, I want to know, when it's too soon to be introducing people to y'all kids. And it's going both ways. I really was peeping out a few of my homegirls and how they encounter, how they go about their dating life, their sex life, however we want to categorize that, however we want to name that. I was just peeping them out, observing them like, they're not the same. Some of them are quick to introduce their kids to somebody, while others is a little apprehensive. So much so you may not never meet their kids. And as I'm saying it out loud, it's different ages that's feeling this way in these categories and these groups I'm going to put them in. And it's also different genders of children. Because it's not just the moms that have daughters I'm speaking on that's like, yeah, no, I don't want nobody meeting my girl. I definitely have a lot of moms that's like that. A lot of homegirls that's moms that's like that. While I do have a lot of homegirls that's moms that's not thinking twice. They don't care. Or do they not care, or do they just not know to care? Anywho, I have the homegirls that's mothers that are mothers to sons as well, though. So again, it's for both genders. And I was really thinking like, dang. Stereotypically, okay? Because, I'm finna take it there. Stereotypically, everyone feels like someone has been touched in their family. Whether it's you per se, or it's someone else. An uncle, an aunt, a cousin, a brother. Like someone in this community, culture, life, whatever ethnicity it is. Because I love to think it goes all over. I just don't want to assume that it's only black, even though that's how we be feeling. And maybe that's because we're black, so that's what we just say. We speak on what we know, At the same time, I know it's a lot of similarities with all ethnicities. For sure, with all of them. We can start with incest. Okay, no, we ain't starting with that. Going back to where I was, before I just dive into the deep end, going back to where I was, the ones that I was saying, the ones as in the mothers that I was saying, do they not know to care? Are they oblivious? Are they unaware? Are they blind to the fact? What do we call it? Are they naive? Has no one been touched in their family? Do they not have those type of accusations? Those type of, hey, don't talk to that uncle. Don't mess with that uncle. Don't be around that uncle too long. Don't sit on that uncle lap. You ain't never heard that. They don't have that. That wasn't a thing in their household. I don't know. Because I'm outside looking in, wondering now. And I'm not even wondering enough to ask, for real. But I'm wondering in this moment as I'm talking to y'all, as I'm venting to y'all, as they may hear this. I'm just wondering, like, what is it? Or are the ones that are aware, that have been through that trauma, I guess, in the childhood, within the family, are they just traumatized? Are they just overprotective? Are the men like that? Are y'all like that? Are these fathers, are these daddies like that? Are y'all thinking twice before you introduce a lady to your son or daughter, and or both your kids? You know, do you think twice? Do you wonder if she's a pedophile? Is that stopping anything? Or do you just not want to cause friction within your baby mama? You don't want your kid letting your baby mama know they done met somebody, knowing she ain't gonna take that right. She ain't gonna handle that right. Another stereotype, I'm just saying. You know. What do y'all thoughts be? Me outside looking in, I would definitely be apprehensive on letting someone meet my daughter. I'll be apprehensive on them meeting my son too, because I'm just thinking my son will be a little overprotective over his mama. Me personally, I strongly feel like that. I feel like, yeah, little nigga won't play about me. Shit, and I don't think my daughter would either. Nevertheless, I would always have my eyebrow up if that would be a person's focal point. And then it's like, should I? Would I just be an overprotective parent wondering? Or are they just inquiring because they care? Are they inquiring because they are aware I am an active parent, I have these kids? Like, you know what I mean? Is it just the right thing to do to ask? When is it praying? When is it intruding? When is it too much? What is the eyebrow raiser for the mother? And you men opinion, and you men, like, you men's perspective for what I just said. How would the mother know? How would the lady know? Like, yeah, nah, he did this, he said that, he's wondering about this. Yeah, what would be the signs? Yeah, I need feedback, y'all. What would be the signs to let them know, like, yeah, nah, that's odd behavior, that's weirdo behavior, that's predator behavior? What we gonna call him, R. Kelly? Like, you know, shout out to Kills, the Pied Piper. They call Michael Jackson that too. Anywho, women, do y'all even think, like, yeah, he gonna take care of my kids, he gonna take care of me? Do y'all even think past that, though? Like, do y'all have the thought that maybe, you know, because we never know. Do y'all even have the thought, like, what if I'm just taking a chance? Do that even come to your mind? Is that even a thought to even think? What if this person's a pedophile? I hope this person is not a pedophile. I hope like hell this person don't touch my daughter. I hope they don't touch my son. You know, like, you know, it don't seem like no kid be off limits, not like that, but straight like that. You know, outside looking in. Everyone's subject to it, don't matter the gender, again, I say. So, do y'all just feel like you can trust everyone? Because I don't think that's what you thinking. I don't think you think that at all. I think you do know certain violence exists. What am I trying to say? Certain crime exists, or just straight up pedophiles exist. Like, we're all aware that that's a thing, whether we like it or not, because it ain't about us liking it. It's about the fact that it's a proven fact. You know what I mean? It's not hearsay. It's not, what I'm saying, like magic. You know, it's not an illusion. Pedophiles are real. Pedophiles do exist. So, again, ladies, for the ones that don't, think about that. It seems like, are y'all victims? Some do be. Some promiscuous women are victims of a predator, a pedophile. Not making it right. I'm just trying to make sense. Because some of y'all be getting confused with what I be saying. Just, you know, trying to figure it out. Because what am I? Not a parent. I don't really have to have these thoughts. I don't really have to have these issues. Because with this dog, I don't think nobody finna fuck my dog. At the same time, look how I just said that. And now it's like, you know, bestiality is real, though. So, do I need to? Should I? Okay, we ain't gonna think about it too much. Again, or switching back, men, fellas, y'all know it's women on the pedophile roster, right? On the sex offender list, right? You know, you can look up women as well. Or do y'all not even think a woman can do that. You feel like stereotypically, so it must be like the more common thing. Y'all feel that way with the men. I need feedback. This is really, this is going to show me who's listening for real, for real. Just give me your thoughts, because look, I'm just thinking. So again, if you're a parent, whatever gender you are, male or female, let me know how you would feel on that. Man, what's going on? Is you, okay, before she meets your kids, what is the thoughts? Are you wondering, like, are they finna be on their best behavior? Are you not worried about them at all? Are you really worried about the adult, the encounter, the engagement? The body language, because I'm really trying to see how I'm building up to pedophilia. You know what I mean? Like, what would be the signs? Because I guess it'll take some time. It ain't like she just gonna, I don't know what the heck she gonna do on the first encounter, but let's throw some stuff out there. What is she's finna grope him in the public right there? Right in front of you, you know? I guess it'll take some time. She'll have to feel like she's comfortable enough, or even, I guess, feel like the kid is comfortable enough. In what sense, though? To not be scared? To not say nothing? What do these people be thinking? And that's what I'm saying. What are the parents thinking to not even have these thoughts? And I'm not a parent having these thoughts. Because it happens. It's common. It's still going on to this day. As far back as we can remember, it's been like that. Or is that just the environment I know? It's been like that. Because I know a lot of people that is subject to, as far as their family. Like, you know, someone in their family has been touched. Someone in their family has been raped. Someone in their family has been molested. Someone in their family has been a victim to what I'm speaking on, to what this topic is. I refuse to believe that it's just a section thing. I refuse to believe that it's just the environment, like it's a product of your environment type of situation. Refuse to believe that. Because again, other ethnicities experience it too. It's not just within the black culture. It's not just with this brown skin. Heck no. We can't relate incest to pedophilia. Or can we? Is that too much? That's a whole nother thing. Not saying it's right, people. Not saying it's right. I'm just trying to figure it out. Where do people be coming from with their thoughts and their perspectives? How are y'all looking at it? How would y'all view it? Is pedophilia different from molestation? Or are they in the same family? Are they related? Forget are they all. Are they related? Like apes and monkeys, you know, like, are they? What's the difference? You are aware. Is consent here? Is it, oh my God, y'all, give me the feedback. Because what I don't want to do right now is look it up and get like the standard generic definition. I don't want that at all. Give me like, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all feeling? Just like how I'm doing with y'all. We are brainstorming together as one. So I can give y'all comments back in this, give y'all responses back to y'all comments on this. Because I feel like that's a little pedophile. That's a little predator. Just for the simple fact that someone has to initiate this. So one cousin gotta like the other cousin. One uncle gotta like the niece. One uncle gotta like the aunt. The aunt gotta like the brother. The brother, like, you know what I mean. I don't know what's going on. The niece gotta like the dad. I don't know. What I do know is real. What I do know is it exists. So it's like, if you mess with your daddy, if you mess with your brother, if you mess with your uncle, if you mess with your auntie, if you mess with your sister, who's off limits? Where's the line? Like, where do you draw the line? Where do we put the line? Because to me, it's a fine line. It ain't even a fine line. The line is non-existing. All this is like a whole gumbo pot, smorgasbord of BS that's going on, if you ask me. I don't know who to blame, because then it's like, we're the parents. Is it hereditary? Where do it stop? Do it stop? Will it stop? For me, outside looking in, it's looking like the circle of life. Because again, for me, outside looking in, I don't know too many people that's not a victim to it. In one way or another. Again, whether it's personally done or in their family. I don't know nobody that's not going to be like, yeah, shit's fucked up, man. Stuff is messed up. Come on, I tried to catch the cursing. Stuff is messed up, you know? It's not what it all is. No, you right, Scrap. We don't mess with that uncle. I remember that. You triggered something in me. I was raised like that, and I don't even know why. Because then there's that. I had an uncle like that. I don't know why they didn't want us around him. It was just don't be around him. Like, don't be left alone with him. Don't ever catch yourself with just you and him. Let me know if it's ever you and him. It should never just be you and him. Just enforcing it like that. To where it's like, okay, as a kid, all right. I don't know what's up with you. At the same time, my eyebrow ain't even up with you because I can't play with you anyway. I'm looking at it, kid. I wasn't that type of kid. I'm not, all in your face anywho. So if you come darkening my doorstep, now my eyebrow is up. Because what we doing? I'm a little spoiled. My mama don't play with me. She give me what I want. She may show me how to play with it. And then that's that. You on your own, big dog. Yeah. Get together, figure it out. You bored? Okay, what you want now? She got other stuff going on. She got stuff to do. At the same time, though, she's aware, or she was aware enough to always say what I'm saying now. Yeah, this person you don't be around alone. Don't open the door for sure. Definitely raised like that. Don't open the door. No matter who you see me with. They double back without me. Don't open that damn door. Whether I'm here or not. Don't open the door. I was raised like that. I come from some stuff like that. And I know some people that agree with that. So it's really like, again, when do we be a little more vocal and a little more open about predators, about how pedophilia is real, it exists. Predators or rapers, that like, all of this stuff is a thing. And again, for the men and the women, you got to know like when you have been taken advantage of as a man. It's not always a I'm just attracted to older women. I would love for you to dig deep into that. Why are you attracted to older women? Why? Just why? Who was the first older woman that you seen that fucking floated your boat? Who was that did it for you? Who was the picture on your wall? I just showed my age with that. Who are you following on social media? You know, who's your ultimate celebrity crush or something that did it like that? If it wasn't nobody like that, who was it? A teacher? Your mama homegirl? Who was it? What was it? Or were you actually involved in some shit you didn't even pay attention to till you listen to this right here? I couldn't even stop them curse words. Like, that's what it is. Hopefully, everyone's above age. Who triggered you to feel like you need the older women? Just like who triggered you to make you feel like you need the younger woman? I ain't saying nobody right or wrong. You feel how you feel. I'm just pointing stuff out. Don't come for me like that. I'm just pointing stuff out. That's it. And if you feel like you got to come for me, you got to check yourself, because that means you feel hit. That means the shoe's fitting, so you're wearing it. If the shoe is too tight, take it off. Easy fix. How will I know? Okay, moving on. My thing will be, or the next thing would be projecting or feeling like, no, it ain't that. No, it didn't come from that. No, I'm not going to believe that. No, something did it. Because it does not have to be an actual encounter. For real. It could just be who was appealing to you like that. Because if they appealed to you like that so much so you played on it and kept that going, you acted on that. It wasn't just I'm trying to think of who the fuck I was attracted to on TV, y'all. That was like, this the pause right now. Like, just, you know what? We gonna go with 50 Cent. High school, G Unit came out. They shut Ja Rule murdering down. I was on 50. It was definitely a face. Is all I'm saying. It wasn't just for shit show. Older than me, for sure. Older than me. I'm in high school when he came out, dropped out. You know, this is a grown man. Still in all, what I'm saying is, or the point I'm proving is, I didn't keep going for the older man just because I liked this older man or I thought this older man was cute. It is time. I think older men are cute. I have seen some nice looking older men. Some of y'all fathers are cute. Take it how you want. Some of y'all uncles is cute. Take it how you want. Some of y'all grandfathers is handsome to where I know. They didn't play back in the day. That's how they got your granny and, here go the tree. But my thing is, I don't talk to older men. I don't deal with older men. I don't just be involved with men like double-digit years older than me. That's, I cannot. And again, if you're comfortable with it, you're comfortable with it. I just want to know what made you be comfortable with it. What's wrong with your group? All that they're not mature enough. They're not my speed. They're not what I want. How many in your group have you tested the water with? Like, you're just giving up? Because I don't know how to look at that. You got to, look at it like that. How would a person that's in your group, in your age range, in your generation, that feels the same way, and that here you are, y'all are encountering each other, y'all are meeting each other, she's agreeing with you, chemistry is there. It's definitely an attraction. However, you have been dealing with younger women so long, you don't even see her. Since you've been dealing with older men so long, you don't even see him. Y'all not even attracted to each other because y'all the same age. Y'all maybe 2-3 years apart, a year apart. So y'all just same age. Really have way more in common. Have matured in life or grown. Ain't no telling where y'all are. Probably got similar morals. But no, you rather mold, you rather mentor, you rather control, you rather dictate. You have had a whole life. You as an older man, you have had a whole life over this young lady. You got kids. Or are you worried about her being a pedophile to your kids? Yeah, I didn't ever get off subject. Don't let me lose you. You have lived a life, lady. You done traveled all over the world. You have an ex-husband. You done been divorced or maybe even widowed. You a whole widow. You are a widow out here. It's you and the kids. He done left you with whatever he done left you with. So that's intimidating all on its own. You already taking care of the young man. You already taking care of the YN. Are you worried about him looking at your daughter? Are you worried about him being interested in your son? Why not? Why is it not a thought? That's what I'm asking. Why not? I'm not saying they jacked up. I don't even know them. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it's too tight, take it off. I'm just trying to figure out, when do we have these thoughts? When do we think that? Because the person that's in our same age group can be like that. Again, I ain't saying nobody right or wrong. I'm just saying, when are we thinking? That's what I'm saying. When are we paying attention? When are we acting a little more aware than what we're showing? When are we taking accountability? Like, for real. When are we taking accountability? For what? For being parents. And I'm not just saying for being a provider. I'm saying for being a protector, too. You don't feel like that's a part of parenting? Provide and protect? I feel like it is. But again, I'm not a parent. Is that why? It's one sided, you got to pick. Either you going to provide or protect. You can't do both. I know a lot of single parents that's doing both. I know some 2-parent households and only one is doing both. It's not even an easier load. I know some with an easier load. I do. It's a few. They low-key outnumbered by the ones that don't have equal amount of help or that good type of stability within each other's foundation. I just want to know, if we all believe the children are our future, teach them well and let them lead the way, you know? If we showing them all the beauty they possess inside, let me stop. Nevertheless, when are we really, like, for real, people, when are we going to be more accountable? When are we going to be more aware? When are we going to say, you know what, it's more to it than making sure they ate? I'm not negating the fact you got to feed your kid. Definitely not disregarding that. You definitely got to feed your kid. When are y'all going to pay attention to the fact that it's more to it than keeping the roof? When are y'all going to pay attention to the fact that it's more than taking them to school, taking them to daycare, picking them up? Life skills have to be taught. Life lessons have to be taught is what I'm saying. You got to keep them aware, make them aware. Because the school only teaches so much. You know that. The school is only giving you certain motor skills. Because that's what it is, right? No, it ain't the motor skills. No, it ain't the motor skills. School definitely ain't giving you the motor skills. It'll be what? Gym? You know what? I ain't even finna go deep down into that before I lose myself and lost y'all in the process. Nevertheless, if you ever been listening to this podcast, whenever I interview people, I always ask them, do they have a message for the youth? You got something to say to these young people. You got something to say to the kids. We are the influence, whether we want to be the proper or improper ones, whatever we want to believe in it or not. They watching us. So, if you knew one was listening, what would you say to them? A lot of y'all don't be having a message, and a lot of y'all do be having a message. And when I say y'all don't be having a message, it just be like, I don't know, just stay in school. Listen to your parents. Stay out of trouble. I guess stuff that I would feel like is common sense. Common sense ain't common, though. So I guess this all needed to be said. Nevertheless, it ain't no right or wrong way to answer the question. I'm just pointing out the fact that no one really truly says, watch out for, and leads into the preying type of person, the pedophile type of person, the pedophiliac. What's the word for it? What am I calling it? What's the name? No one says yeah, be careful of that older woman, youngster. Young man, YN, be careful of that older woman that's trying to buy you some shoes. That bought you that PlayStation 6. And they got you a Switch. She don't mind giving you lunch money and she your mama age. No one is saying that. Watch out for that. No one is saying, hey, girl, stop getting in his car. Don't let him pick you up from school. He ain't in school. He been out of school. He ain't even in college, nothing like that. He got kids. He has a whole nother life. You talking about his baby mama to be stressing him out, this, that, and the third. What? No one is telling the young ladies, the young queens, the young princesses and all that, watch out for these older men. It ain't no good coming from that. At the same time, I would love to hear The men's rebuttal on this. Who is not agreeing with what I'm saying for real? You're already hiding behind it like I'm hiding behind it. You don't see me, I don't see you. So just type. What do you feel is wrong with what I'm saying? Why is there nothing wrong with the older man going for the younger woman? Why is there nothing wrong with the older woman going for the younger man? Because I don't want you to feel bad for how you thinking. Think whatever you want. I can't change that. It's already been thought. You see, like, yeah, I can't change that. I just want to know your thoughts. If you don't mind. You care to share? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite. I moved from the West Side Fruits. HoodChicks35@gmail for your interviews. I legit need to stop saying that because y'all don't be giving a damn about the email process. At all. LA Birmingham out.